Welcome. We are going to discuss about biochemistry. Biochemistry is the application of chemistry to the study of biological process at the cellular and molecular level. Among that, we are going to see about carbohydrate in that classification and metabolism. Carbohydrate is classified into monosaccharide, disaccharide, oligosaccharide and polysaccharide. That monosaccharide is the simplest carbohydrate and cannot be hydrolyzed into other carbohydrates monomer. Monosaccharide means one, that means it has present only one sugar unit. The building block of disaccharide and polysaccharide is this monomer. Then disaccharide consists of two sugar units. When subject to dehydration reaction, that means condensation and dehydration synthesis, they release two monosaccharide units. Oligosaccharide yield 3 to 10 molecule of different monosaccharide on hydrolysis. Then last one, polysaccharide or chain of more than 10 carbohydrate joined together through glycosidic bond formation. They are ubiquitous and mainly involved in structural and storage function of organism. They are also known as glycans. Carbohydrate metabolism involves glycolysis, Krebs cycle and electron transport chain. In glycolysis, it is take place in cytoplasmic pathway in which breakdown of glucose into 3 carbon compound and generate energy. Here, glucose is trapped by phosphorylation with the help of enzyme hexokinase. Here, your energy compound ATP is used in this reaction and the product glucose 6-phosphate inhibit hexokinase. Then comes your next cycle, tricarboxylic acid cycle, simply called as TCA or also known as Krebs cycle or citric acid cycle, is the main source of energy of cells that is important for aerobic respiration. Then metabolism disorder associated with carbohydrate. Normally our enzymes break carbohydrate down into glucose, a type of sugar. If we have one of this disorder, we may not have enough enzyme to break down the carbohydrate, or the enzyme may not work properly. This causes harmful amount of sugar to build up in the body. So it can lead to health problems, some of which can be serious, some of them are fatal. Clinical features include various combinations, that is hypoglycemia, that means the sugar level is low, hyperglycemia, the sugar level is extremely high, so as it result in blood sugar level, and also have liver enlargement, muscle pain. Most of these disorders are treatable with dietary components. Then classification of lipids. Lipids are large water insoluble molecule that will have variety of biological function including storing energy, serving as component of cellular membrane and lipoproteins. Cell that line the small intestine absorbs dietary lipids and process them into lipoprotein particles that enter the circulation via lymphatic system for eventual uptake by the liver. Triglyceride, cholesterol, fat-soluble vitamins are transported through blood by this lipoprotein particles. The major classes of lipoprotein are VLDL, called as very low density lipoprotein, IDL, intermediate density lipoprotein, LDL, low density lipoprotein, and HDL, high density lipoprotein. Then disorder associated with this metabolism may be defective structural proteins of lipoprotein particle in the cell receptor that recognize the various type of lipoprotein or in the enzyme that break down fat. As a result of such defects, we will end up with several diseases like stroke, hypercholesteremia and all. In this, inducing the production of cholesterol, the disease is characterized by early coronary vascular disease, stroke and fatty deposit on tendon. Blood cholesterol levels are elevated in this, that means by birth itself. LDL cholesterol is also elevated. Treatment is by low cholesterol diet and drug that inhibit cholesterol synthesis or increase in excretion in GI tract, that is gastrointestinal tract. In familial hypoglycemia, these enzymes are relieved feedback inhibition. The disease is characterized by early coronary vascular disease, stroke and fatty acid deposit on tendon. Blood cholesterol level are very high from birth. So treatment by low cholesterol diet. Thank you.